Let's take a look at the front pages of the morning newspapers. We're joined by historian and broadcaster Kate Williams to do that for us. And they're a gift, some of these, Kate,
so
tonight,
beautiful.
aren't they?
They're so fantastic. Return of the souvenir edition. I was so sad after the Olympics. Not only was it no more chance to put the TV on at 9 o'clock, but also the end of these amazing, fabulous souvenir editions. It was back to, you know, pictures of Osborne and the Coalition. And this one of the Times, I just think is so appealing. These wonderful umbrellas. Of course, we've all been using umbrellas today for all sorts of miserable reasons. Here, they're just pure beauty, and it's just all the colours. They're just so appealing. And I just think, you know, we've seen this at the front of so many newspapers today. The Times looking marvellous.
With a wraparound cover again, like they did in the other games.
It's so beautiful, and they've really focused here on this fabulous quote from Stephen Hawking when he was opening it and saying, look up at the stars and not down at your feet, try to make sense of what you see, be curious. And it's just, I just think it's really inspiring, and I think a brilliant opening for what's going to be a fantastic 11 days of celebration of not only of sport, but I think also of the contribution that disabled people make to our country, make to our world, which we sometimes forget. I think we often do.
The Daily Mail also has the
fabulous
Paralympics,
picture.
a very different photograph.
A giant
there.
apple, a giant apple. My favourite thing, a giant apple, and you know, it's just a brilliant picture. And so many of the performers had disabilities, and I think, you know, there's a very interesting article in The Guardian today saying how this could spurt, hopefully, a new renaissance for disabled people's art. So few of us would go to an art gallery for the exhibition by disabled people or to a theatre group. And this is a really important revelation of what disabled people can do, of course, co-directed by Jenny Seeley, who herself is in charge of a disabled theatre company. I mean, it's really, I think, exciting when we're seeing surveys such as the recent one from Scope saying, you know, disabled people are feeling a rise in hate crime, a rise in people demonising them. This is, I think, a great celebration and time to remember how much they can give to us.
That same quote from Stephen Hawking
fabulous
on the front
here.
here
Here he is opening it.
Well.
You know, what a hero. And the theme of the opening ceremony is, of course, enlightenment. Quite different to the opening ceremony of the Olympics, which is about history. And I think this is enlightenment not only about science, but also about the way forwards. I think the future for disabled people. Just fabulous.
Well, that was a treat already. We've got some more to come at about 11:15 for the moment. Kate, thank you very much. We'll see you in a while.